Wow.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
Someone shot the little girl.
She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars.
Literally an
The fear
evil
was that
country.
through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge.
But how would you keep that going up for multiple
I had
generations?
just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
I'm awake.
My homeland.
Oh, sorry. What happened?
So far.
I fell asleep. Oh, is it over
The
yet?
woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused
No.
on more pressing issues.
Alright. I'm gonna roll over for another 5.
Check the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Don't ask me, dude. None of these people make sense. They all talk in riddles, and it's why I'm up in the plane shooting shit and not down there playing philosophy. I belong somewhere where I've got a gun in my hand or a gun attached to something. This is
Just let us go home.
There's no path.
This is beyond me.
Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire.
so you may as well fly in a direction that'll end the war.
Communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contains. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air, you see. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does.
Sounds like
From
what
those
the
guys we
scrap
met in
queen,
Tyler
you know,
Island.
the chick who calls everybody a dumbass when she's in a good mood
For all those looking to end
and a
the
bad
war.
mood.
But I also think
Or
it's a
breathing.
message for Trick.
Operation Daredevil, take down the Arsenal bird. Okay.
I need help. Don't let them
Woo! Starting off the fun way.
what fighter pilots are made of.
But they're fighter pilots too, so
Thanks. I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation. We have the numbers. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
murder.
Two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still in it as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your
Come on, give me 4 kills. Give me 4 kills.
Army Southern Command,
Oh, you cheeky shit.
forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well. This is Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace.
Missile.
This is Su-2.
Missile.
Boss Ledger also moved to rendezvous. There's only one squadron, though.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every move we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
Missile.
They have manned
Missile.
aircraft with
Missile.
This is just to keep the war going. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Oh, damn, I missed. Ow!
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees with
Come on.
This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
The movements are pretty sloppy, but there's a lot of them. One wrong move and you'll be surrounded. This is the rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Get it out there, Bird, and build a new country. Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on me. We need something or someone to guide us.
UAV eliminated.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Missile. Missile.
Take a look. See that
Come
line
on.
continuing above the horizon? Its cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
There we go. Fucking hell. Come on.
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Follow us to Strider 1.
Take
Yeah,
a look.
focus.
See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Kill for 2 strikes. Impressive. No, that's just one of those resistance traitors.
5 minutes remaining.
How about one more than however many they made?
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes. Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understood.
Target is in machine gun range.
Enemies locked on. Breaking. That damn UAV is movements are wrongly unpredictable.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Focus on the drones. They're easier to pick out. He's on my tail. I keep going. Get him off me. This one's all mine.
Oh, well, that was great.
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one there too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators.
Roll credits.
Let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
Come here, you.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and just shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. My tail's been shot. I'm bailing out.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Oh no, however will I dodge those?
5 seconds. 3, 2. Impact now.
Do I have to wait the whole minute? I think I literally have to wait the whole minute. I'm not supposed to have taken out the enemy this quickly.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
Oh shit, I was too close. I still took damage. Well, that's an oops. Let me just fly to the supply line.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird. Incoming!
Oh no, here it is.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
I hope it doesn't activate that giant shield it has.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster!
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
And
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't fight it! Evacuate! Massive starting heavily damaged by laser weapons. Order to capsize aircraft control and signal blast! Lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Strato 1, target acquired.
Enemy behind you!
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
I'm on its back.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills. Yes.
Missile inbound! Get me! I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
And ordered to the opposite
It's our radar room and CIC.
Nothing phases this thing. How are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
Nice kill.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies that's hit. Caution, enemy has a lock. Enemy on your rear. Strider 1, break.
It's readying its APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Target shot down.
Light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's a location marker. Have it from there, right? Got it.
Fox 3.
Is there something we can do? Just a meeting like this will get us all killed.
Special weaponry depleted.
Special weaponry depleted. Majority of Arsenal bird drones destroyed.
That shield can lose power. Just continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone, Cougar Count.
Away with you. Look.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
The observation UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're out.
The safety mechanism shut off power
The
transmission.
drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
You sure it's not because there's only like one drone left? No? Okay. Yeah, ignore all of the combat I was doing to try and clear everything up. Come here, asshole, you're the last one.
Don't let his sheer size freak you out.
Got him. Alright guys, I've destroyed all of the drones. What are we on about?
So this is pre-track.
confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Yep, don't mind me.
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Don't mind me. Just doing a thing here.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Still just doing a thing. It's a good thing my machine gun is infinite ammo. Fucking hate that pulse laser too. Come on.
Pulsed laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal Bird's threat level a little.
Only one more thing to do. Play chicken with it to try and destroy the main laser. Ah, fingers crossed, I don't have a lot of health to fuck this up.
Let's try to one-handle it. Try not to get in his way.
Come on.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
We got these things, no problem.
You're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
That should have been a hit. There's nobody else here. Quit your whining and don't make shit up. Man, this laser is fucking annoying.
Remember, our target is the Arsenal Bird. Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us. Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority. Alongside a wheel.
Come on.
Nice, drone. You're facing me now.
I've got all the time in the world to just...
Laser cannon
There we
confirmed
go.
destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Yep, the Arsenal Bird has been completely neutered.
Get behind green sight.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way. You really think you can be a human pilot?
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Ah,
Getting the hang of this, Trigger.
beautiful.
Main propeller's moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Not very.
Down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the plane will break off from the Arsenal Bird. That'll leave the antenna base vulnerable. We'll head on fire and we can cut that burn. Theoretically, that may prove a possibility for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot?
Alright, 1 second while I just stall out.
Let's see the rectenna where the supply unit was.
Is everything okay? Good. Some people were crushed. But the kids have been after us.
Rectenna makes you to confirm destroyed.
I've flown through the heart of that thing before.
Personal bird's on fire.
I wonder if I can do it again.
Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down. Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water.
Nope.
Let's try to run crashed.
I have done it before. It's not easy.
All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rules. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Yay.
See this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here.
Pretty sure I didn't miss anything on
This
the
is just one of the many sides of war and what it
local
does.
stuff. I don't know. Tabloid's dead. Tabloid and George went to save a girl and Tabloid didn't make it.
Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
'Cause why not?
Incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
He called me boss.
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I see that right? Wait. Is this, of all the times that I've played this, is this the first time that I've noticed that Count uses Corzette to catch one of the missiles flying after him, and he just lets the princess get blown by an air-to-air missile? Is that what I saw? That's hilarious, if that's what I saw. Yes, because that's how planes do. If you land too fast, you just explode into a fireball at the end of the runway. Whatever, I don't care.